Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's fucking Rally, baby. Yo, 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 yo. Alright guys, look at this price action. We got 13 bucks. We're headed to 15. Alright, whether we get that today or on Monday, Tuesday, around there. I do believe that is the next target that we will be hitting in the short term. So, yeah man, we're just looking at that price action. Things are looking real good. I'm excited as fuck. I hope you're excited. Yeah, fucking feels good, right? To be up 10%. This kind of confirms that, you know, Ethereum Classic tracking, we know that, you know, specifically with the liquidity transfer, definitely played out this time. Remember, things consolidate, you don't necessarily see the tracking happening. You just see it when there's volatility on the major spikes, right? Even if they're small, that is where you see the wealth transfer, the liquidity transfer happen, right? So, yeah, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's fucking rally. Yes, you're right. Monday is closed. I'm sorry. Tuesday will be that that day where we either get that $15 level or Wednesday. But I do see us hitting 15 in the short term. Again, today seems, you know, it's not unlikely, but we did have a rally, guys, for the past 3 days. We've been rallying here, so hopefully we get it today, right? But if we don't, I do see us hitting that target next week. What up, what up, what up? See how the SPY's doing. Yeah, man, the SPY. Look at this fucking rally on the SPY. This is awesome. This is exactly what we're looking for that macro bullish reversal. We did cross this trend line. Major trend line. This is the second one that I would be looking at. Obviously, we also have this guy right here. Okay. But this one right here this one's very important to cross for a bullish reversal on the SPY. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that shit on Amy. She is having a rally. All right, 500,000 right here in volume. Gee. Amy. Kick things off right here, man. BlackBerry kind of set the, that pressure here. You know, that giant candle from 625 to 666. That is one number. Okay, cool. Glad you guys are here, man. Glad you guys are here, chilling it out with the squad. Are we getting intimate here with Amy? Oh, shit. Okay, okay, baby. Yeah, make sure you guys are liking that stream as you walk in. Because we might have rally, baby. We might actually, like, based off of this pressure we're getting here, it's not unlikely, again, to get that level we're looking for, guys. That $15 level. This is parabolic, okay? This is not your usual Amy trend here. Once you cross these levels with heavy volume and it follows, you do get a ripple effect here in the market. So these are major candles right here. And the SPY again looks good. The market looks good right now. So it's easier for Amy to have a rally, right? Oh yeah. Get that good old 8 over here. Oh yeah. Wow, this is nice. See how that pattern played out that we were looking at yesterday? Oh wow, yeah, that is literally the same. Let's see if I still have it here. Where is it? This is one of the ones that we were tracking. Let's go on the 10-minute. So you can see that right here, the consolidation happens after hours, and then you get that push up. Right, but now what this is looking like, see, this is the thing about fractals, guys. See that? So these are natural fibs, right? Bottom, top. Now, technically, I mean, you don't really see that happen right here on this push, but it's still a, it's still a point of interest because of this major move that we got here in the first place. So one level down, second level, potentially 14, maybe even a push higher. But this is just one pattern. Let's see the other one we had. Here, let me take this down real quick. I know we're having a rally here, but I kind of want to talk about the stock, bro. Talk about the stock here. All right. Oh shit. Okay, baby. Hold up there. What you doing? You trying to push? She is trying to push, dude. No stopping. Let's see what we got going on here, cause this pattern right here is very similar to what we got going on back here. This setup right here. And then also go on the 30-minute. Wow, Amy is having a push. Okay, this guy right here as well. Let's take this entire thing here. Remember, guys, these are nice fibs, really nice fibs. Can we start this? This is so fucking similar. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But look at this. And this calls for, yeah, like around that $15 level. Now, this is where we need to understand one thing, okay? Like, remember that the resistance level, the first resistance level that we were trying to hit here was supposed to be 13, right? And we got 13, all right? So we got this trend line right here that the first trend line we were trying to respect was this one. And we just crossed that, which is good. This is like really good news. Now, the second resistance is placed differently. It's you, so you take the average here, and this goes with that parallel channel that we were talking about. So, if we come back here on the macro, and you extend this trend line, it starts hitting all of these levels of resistance back here, which is good, because you need this middle resistance and support trend line here on the parallel channel that we're tracking, on the regression trend channel that we're tracking. So this is really big news, because when you come up here, and this is the $15 level here in the short term. So the target that we were looking for is 13. On the week, we were looking for 15. So I would not be surprised if we do just fucking rally it up there right now. If not, 14, come back down, and then rally until Monday or Tuesday, right? Because we have Monday off. But look at this shit, man. We are having a rally right now. Hell yeah. Damn, Amy. Amy don't want to stop. All right. Let's get it. Fucking get it right now, bro. Maybe push up. Push up, turn around. I'm gonna text Rico. Get him in on this shit. If he's not busy. We need Rico licking candles right now. Let's see what the cycle's looking like. Alright, so yeah, the cycle, remember, is... I don't know if you guys can see this, but here early on, we do look at the cycle curve. The cycle curve is more accurate in the beginning. And then if the algorithm is highly controlled, you do see that typically play out here towards the middle of the cycle, right? Everything's just kind of sideways. In the beginning and the tail end, you do get more of a macro move push up or a macro push down. Or he goes to sleep? The fuck? Why is he asleep? You need to wake up. He needs to wake the fuck up right now. See what else we got going on here. And here, let's take a look at something, because I was tracking the BB as well. Oh, by the way, guys. Why this is not showing up? I'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, let's take a look at BB. Look at that shit on BB. BB might be pulling a late Amy here. We also got something similar happening back here. BB. Now, this is what I want you guys to see, because we'll go on the 2 hours. Let me just take away these lines, because they're... Okay, so the cool thing about patterns as well is that you can sort of track these major levels of you know, these points of interest, right, that we track here. And we see these, like, larger moves happening. It doesn't mean that patterns play out this way, right, but it gives you a good idea of when things are likely to go up. That's kind of what I'm looking at for Amy here. Even though, you know, we're reaching that level of $15, I still don't see us having a like a major rally or anything on June 3rd. I've said this before. I do think that's a trap. In the short term, you are going to get upside, because this is the hypium, right? The hopium of Amy in the short term, right? Like, if things are going to play out the same way that they did back here, you want to sort of create this fake pressure to the upside, and have retail longs, you know, go in on options, which is the majority of money here is going to be on options. Now, I understand, and I know that people, you know, they're like, oh, well, the Ortex data and, you know, the cost to borrow is going up. Yes, that's a good thing, but I do believe that it is gradual. It's not something that just spikes up and it keeps going on forever. It is more gradual, and I think as time goes by, it is going to get more expensive, and it's going to matter in the short term. But I do believe that we're a little bit early here, and I am expecting, even though things are going up, I am expecting a little bit of just consolidation towards that middle of June area going into July, which is going to be that next point of interest here. If I pull that up here on the chart, let's see, the first point of interest. Okay, so this is the first point of interest here, and look at that. We're literally fucking hitting that right now as we speak. This level, right, at 1390. If we cross through, we can get a wick and then come back down and consolidate here for a little while. And then towards the end of June, we do have, or that third week of June, we do have that point of interest, and that should kick things off to hit this yearly resistance trend line here. That is what I'm expecting based on the cycle. Again, things don't have to play out that way, but it is what I'm expecting. Just like we did back here, guys. Remember, the cycle tracks option expiration dates. It tracks a lot of different things with something that's cyclical, right? That happens every 2 months. So this is what I'm looking at here, and then after that, we do have the other points of interest here. The next one would be towards the end of July, and then October 5th. early October would be a major level here to potentially really kick things off and go up. Now, this is just a scenario here, okay? As time goes by, things will be shifted around. This is not me making a prediction or anything. It's just what I'm tracking based on the cycles. I want to make that very clear. Things do not have to play out this way, okay? Just, it's a little tracker, and, you know, if things continue to track, then it's going to just validate the next point of interest more, right? If we get one here and then one here where it's like, you know, things come back down, well, now I'm really setting up for this next one. So yeah, guys, just to put that out there, okay? Gotta be careful here with these levels. So far, Amy's doing good, so I'll just keep tracking. Loving that pressure. So local urban, I hope I cleared some of that up for you, man. Let's see, Matt, you've got a lot of powder. I'm gonna buy. Okay. Yeah, not financial advice, man. Holy shit, Amy. Holy fucking shit, Amy. Amy, what it do? Okay, I'll answer. I'll come back to you, man, real quick. What is going on here with Amy? Look at this volume increasing here. What pattern is this? Dude, Amy's just been making her own patterns here. Like, these are... Here, at least on the intraday, these patterns are very newish here. We haven't seen these play out for a while. Yes, they do look very similar to what happened a year ago, right? But that is what we have to pay attention to, right? Because at any given point, these guys could take the advantage of what's going on here and just inverse the entire pattern, make it go down instead. That is typically how the cycle works, but we'll talk about that a bit later, because right now we're having a rally, bro, and we're pushing, fucking pushing. Wow. Let's see. It's the first POI. Look at this shit. Wow. It's incredible. Okay, so, yeah. Are we going to respect this trend line here and bounce at 14, or are we going to push through and go straight to 15? I think 15 is very possible if we just clock it right through and then come back down. But we'll see, man. If it goes beyond that, guys, at this point, this thing could really push. It's a matter of breaking these trend lines. It really is. The cycle is one thing to track if it's respecting the lines, right? But if it's crossing the lines, it's defying the rules of what a cycle is, right? Remember, when the volume exceeds the threshold that this, you know, algorithm has, it cannot stop it anymore. That means that if you can't stop a cycle, things are going to have that ripple effect that we're expecting, okay? So once we get the squeeze, you know, it's inevitable that the algorithm's not going to, you know, work. And therefore you get that ripple, right? You get the squeeze, you get chaos. And if that happens in the short term, that would be the only reason I would see us pushing up to that level, right? But if not, then you already know these guys are going to take that opportunity to short, right? All right. Amy is looking good. Guys, throw some elephants in the chat. Throw some elephants in the chat, bro. Throw some elephants in the chat. Let's rally. Let's rally with the family. Holy shit, 1385. Yo, what is good, man? Are we gonna hit 14? And then 15 straight up? Are we gonna do it? What do you think, baby? Oh, GameStop is going. GameStop is fucking going, bro. Wow. Wow. Let's go, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go, baby. Oh, baby. Wow. What is going on here? Holy shit. Oh shit, baby. Oh, baby. Guys, some shit's going down right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I'm shocked. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm shocked. Look at what just happened to fucking... Oh my god, bro! What is going on? Holy shit. Look at this! Oh fuck. What is going on? Push that shit, alright? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Bulls on parade, baby. What'd he do? What'd he do? Alright, Amy's taking a breather, it's looking like, but what the fuck? Can we talk about this for a sec? Look at this volume that GME just had. What? What? Yo! Oh. And she don't stop. She don't stop. Wow. Here, let's have brother and sister right next to each other. What's up? What is good? Jamie. What's good? Oh yeah. Someone to kiss, someone to kick you. There's nothing that you couldn't slip through. Or at least that's the impression I get. 'Cause you're smooth and you're wet and she's not aware yet, but she's yours. She'll be saying use me. Show me the jacuzzi. I imagine that it's there on a plate. You're our rendezvous rate. Means that you'll never be frightened to make them wait for a while. I doubt it's your style. Yo, Rico's calling. Let's put him on the chat. What up, brother? What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, dude? Jump in here, bro. Let's get some candle licking going.
Do you got that like that space voice going on?
Do I? Yeah, I do.
I think so.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
No worries. I'm ready to go.
Hey. Bro, you on that video, bro? Get on this shit. Let me put you on this shit.
On the video?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I got like my green screen going on.
Yes. Dude, that's
You want
perfect.
that?
Yes, I want that green screen, bro.
Like share. Oh, turn on webcam. Hell yeah.
I'm about to get
Hold on.
Rico on this shit. Oh, dude. People thought you were sleeping, man. They were like, yo, this guy's pulling an Astro, right? Going.
Oh, you know what? It's not gonna let me open up my camera since I'm streaming.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Fuck. Damn.
Bro, we can always get that, man, if I still had I'm pretty sure I still have your like the previous GIF I made, but man, I don't know where it is. So we gotta get that on here, bro. We need
Licking
that Rico
candles?
licking candles. Yeah.
I know. You gotta put that shit up. What
Where's
if I get
at?
it out of Streamlabs? Does that work? No, it doesn't work, man. But
It doesn't let you like stream with your.
yeah, I can't double up.
What?
Yeah, because it's taking the source out of my webcam. Yeah.
Damn, bro. Well, you know what? Your voice is enough, man. I'm sure everybody appreciates that, Rico. That soft voice, baby, of yours.
Dude, 1392, brother.
Dude, I know. And did you see that candle that just fucking went down on GME? That's insane, dude. It's fucking.
I'm
How
ready.
much in
My
volume is
body's
that?
ready.
Let me see.
My body's ready. The book map, the liquidity map on Bookmap, man, it is bright green right now. There's some FOMO going on. 1396, brother. 1396.
Oh shit! It's pushing.
brother.
Hey,
Holy
dude.
Scheiße.
Fucking rally it up in this bitch, all right?
Let's go.
what we're ready
1410.
for,
Let's
man.
go.
If we
Let's
hit, bro,
go.
we can hit fucking 15 today, bro. I'm down.
Come
Down
on.
for that shit.
15. Let's go. Let's go, baby. $14. Come on now.
There we
Oh,
go.
let's go.
Oh, man.
Again.
14, baby. These contracts are printing.
Got some weeklies or what?
No. I got my bucket of 24s.
Nice.
Those are, yeah, nice and safe. I do have June 10th, June 17th. I'm pretty loaded up. I am going to put my big YOLOs Tuesday, even
There
if
you
we
go,
gap
there you
up.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a pullback and then I'll enter those. But I'm good, man. I'm happy. I gotta get you out of this 15 top, man. I gotta get it out of your head. I gotta show you what I see.
Hey. And I've been saying this too, man. I hope that I'm wrong. It's, like everything looks so good and it looks very, very reminiscent, of what happened back on June 3rd. I just really hope this is not some, psychological mind game, that does go with the cycle. But hey, I'm rooting for Amy either way. If things start to rally, dude, I'm fucking here for it,
I'm gonna give you the Wyckoff method
Give
perspective.
the Wyckoff.
The run in March, it's just a major sign of strength. You can see it based on volume. It wasn't a low volume pump. It was a
Yeah.
high volume pump of high demand, reaccumulation in between 23 and the 25th, and then you got another high volume pump with the halt. So the halt is in place in order to signify path of least resistance is up. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull back below the previous demand zone, support zone of 1290. We're going to push it all the way down to 970. And then once we do a quick redistribution from the 11th until the 25th, that if you just take that bars pattern, you flip it, it's just a V reversal, right? It's an accumulation instead of a redistribution lower. And then once you've got that double bottom, we've been ripping. So far, it looks really, really good. I would consider that to be spring tests. We're going to push up to that last point of support, which I think should be around that $25, $27 region. And then I expect 40 to 50. I know a lot of people are saying 40 to 50 as a sign of strength. I think our distribution was that push down from December where they didn't cover those the yearly contracts, and you can tell because if you slice it, I think there's support and resistance. You can take it from a buy button, or actually it's the pitchfork. You can take a pitchfork from it. But if you take the buy button to the June pop up, you will see the distribution ended or really ended at December 1st. And that was the flip between a distribution and a new accumulation that we have going on. So you have your big primary supply around December 14th region, your sell climax January 28th. Then you have the double top region over there in February, came back to sell test in March, got a major sign of strength till the end of March, and you had a slow, this is the biggest thing. From the March halt till the very bottom at 970, what do you see there in terms of volume? Super, super low volume, right? Right. So that was it. And then you get that 36% day at the very bottom. That's a spring, right? They bought up huge amounts of AMC. They tried to redistribute on people to scare for a lower low, and then now they're ripping it again. So I see this as being the bottom. I see this as ripping up to a sign of strength, which should be 40 to 50, and then a big retracement down for a backup. But we'll see, man. So far, I like what I see. I'm not going to be dumb. I'll trim positions if I see anything different, but so far, I'm happy.
Okay. That's fair enough, man, and I respect yours and Leeson's, man, perspective, and also like Booksy's got that target. I'm pretty sure too. Like they all got the 40, 50. Yeah. I mean, again, if it happens, like it's really it's a break in the algo.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the algo is supposed to behave a certain way, and if it does clock over, I have like a little threshold. Where if the volume starts to leak over, and that's where you get like FOMO or any sort of like news catalyst, that is considered a break, and then you can't really stop that. So if that does happen, dude, I'm ready for it for sure. But if not, I am definitely looking for or at least what I think is a stop here at around 15. And maybe even a little bit sooner, maybe 14.25 around there, and then a breather for a little bit, just to around the probably unfortunately back to that 11 area, and just consolidate for a little while until mid-June. Mid-June is when I have things really kicking off to, well, the first target 22, and then from there it would make like a mini projector to a macro projector in July, end of July, and then from there is where I think things are really going to set up, man, and climb. But hey, no matter fucking what, in the next 2-3 months, things should be like good to go, man. Like things should
heating up.
Yeah, things should happen. Like it would be really weird to me if things got extended over, because you do have that yearly resistance, and it's narrowing down every single day. So they really cannot push this thing down anymore. Like this is definitely, we are not going below 850 in my opinion. Like even if we did spring down one more time, I do not see us going down below 850. Wow, Amy is fucking going right now. Amy is fucking going.
1410 is the 382.
Oh shit,
trend.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, get in on this shit. I need your candle licking shit, man.
I know.
What are you doing?
I'm on screen,
get in on this.
The 0.5 is 1582, man. That's going to start pushing up the top of the Bollinger Bands on the daily. So we broke the midline. That's why we had a major pump. We're at 1420, man.
Dude.
Holy crap.
Wow.
We broke 382 immediately.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to get a little retracement here and try to test that breakout.
We might go to 15, man. We might go to 15 right here.
I think we go to 15, 16. That's what Leeson and I were talking about this morning.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down. I'm down for this shit.
Let's go. Let's fucking do it, man.
Fuck.
Let's fucking go.
Awesome.
Whew. It's looking nice. Hey, man, I'm going to jump back in the Discord.
Thanks for chilling out, man. Fucking love you, dude.
Anytime. Let's play some COD tonight. Let's fucking get it.
Hit me up, baby. All right, see you later,
All
bro.
right, let's go. Later, chat.
Bye-bye.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to Rico. Bye-bye.
No, subscribe to you. Fuck me.
Well, subscribe. No, bro, YouTube, bro. What the fuck? All right, peace out, man. This guy, I love my guy Rico. Guys, holy shit. Wow. What the fuck is this? What is going on? Yo. What? 1431? Bro. What? Throw some shit in the chat and let's fucking party it up in here. I'm getting Disco Man back in here. Disco Man, where you at? Wow. We're getting Disco Man in here. He's ready for some penetration. Penetration in the making. Oh. Wow. Wow, we are pushing a fucking 15 today. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amy, what are you doing? What we do? What we do? This is parabolic, guys. This is parabolic as fuck. Wow. Yeah, we might hit fucking 15 today, guys. We might hit 15 today. Look at how much volume. This is 100. Oh wow. 400,000 right here, almost a million right here on this candle. Insane. Wow, impressed. God, what did we get here? What was the high here? 1444? Wow. 1442. It's early, man. I would not. This is crazy. Yo guys, we got 400 people in here and 98 likes. My God, you gotta, let's get this to 420 right now, like last time. So we got good fucking shit, 420, 420 in the chat right now. We're gonna get 420, guys. 420. You already know how it goes. We got, we need GME going to 420 now. If that's the case. Just rally with the family, bro. Let's see if you guys can do it, man. Let's see if you guys can do it. Oh, shit. All right. 175. Holy shit. All right. We need, like, triple likes up in this. Log into your mom's account. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. Let's do it. Need a rally, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, that's what we do, baby. We got Kenny in the chat. Kenny in the chat's pissed. Amy said, nope, we're going up again. Let's see what we got going on here. What do you guys think? Give me some end of day predictions. Give me some end of day predictions, guys. What do you think's gonna happen with Amy's price action? Will she be penetrating Disco Man today? Where's Disco Man at? Oh. There's Disco Man. He wants 15, man. He wants 15 today. Dude, guys, take a minute and just, like, look at AMC right now. I mean, just take a minute. Look at what we have done in the past 3 days. This is incredible, and this is wow. We just hit the trend line that we were talking about before Rico came on the call, because we weren't even at 14 when Rico came on the call. This is why we need Rico licking candles, all right? Because we get shit like this, all right? And I was like, bro, you better get on this, because, wow, again, pushing again. Look at that. No stop. No stop. Dude, this thing's going to go, man. This thing is gonna go, bro. All right, hold up. Jesus. We going to like fucking like 16 today or some shit? That would be insane. See, guys, we will see what we get today. But wow, this at price action is incredible. Especially for a Friday, it's it's not something that we normally expect on Fridays, as they are option expiration dates, and they typically do bring the price down. The only instance I've seen this happen before was December 17th. That was the only time in the past like half a year that we've seen Amy go up on a Friday. So this is really crazy. Yeah, where is the music at? What the fuck? Let's see. There we go. It was on pause for a sec. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Yeah, if you just joined the chat, we are trying to get the likes to 420, and then after that, 4,000. Yeah, 4,200. So yeah, make sure you fucking smash the shit out of that button like you're smashing that ass right now. We smashing that ass. Where's Will Smith at? We need Will Smith in here. We need the price and the bid up as well. Wow, Amy's getting it. Let's go! 1424, baby. And still pushing. Okay, is that parallel channel we just broke out of? Wow. Amy, where you going at? Alright, we breaking this shit or what? We breaking this shit or what? Oh, shit. Oh, changing scenery, man. You know what that means. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Let's get it. See, we got our whole moving average right here. Setting the... Okay, that looks really fucking good. Let's see how we're looking here on the 1 hour. Okay, push up. This guy's really good at telling us 3 hour. Don't pay attention to short or long. This is price levels. It just gives out signals on when to go long, when to go short and stuff. I don't short AMC. This is a good way to track certain levels according to EMAs and MAs as well. Whole moving average specifically. So we are coming across this level right here. But if we push through, this is going to get nasty, baby. We are probably going to see 15 if it does push through. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that big ass candle right there, dude. right, we need to cross this, guys, to continue this uptrend. We're getting a little arc pattern set up. So it might look a little bit like this. And then here we make up our mind, right? At around, remember, here. Just so you guys are aware how this works. There is typically volatility in the markets on the first 10 minutes of the last hour, power hour. And I do want to keep that box here open just because, well, we did see a huge pump in the market. So, it could continue. Typically with the market going up like that, it does continue to the upside, but we just want to keep that just in case here. Look at that pump. Wow. Wow. Let's get it, Amy. Oh, yeah. There goes GameStop as well. Amy's pushing higher, though, obviously. It's Amy's turn today is what it is. So we want to watch out for this zone, okay? I'm going to keep this here again between the 14 mark and 1407. Around there is when there's high volatility in the markets. Typically, the SPY makes a huge decision on where it wants to go on days that are where there's a lot of volatility, okay? And see how the SPY is looking right now as well. There's the SPY trying to make up its mind. Amy. Alright, what else? Let's do another. Okay, we got the nebula here in space. Let's get it. Alright, SPY's returning right here, going up again. See what that does to Amy. Here. Let's do something real quick. This pattern is playing out right now, so we're going to bring it. This is what we do, guys. We bring patterns that are similar and make them into little fractals to track points of interest happening intraday. It's a good way to track AMC sometimes. Some people just say, oh, draw your support resistance. Sure, but these are natural because they, patterns repeat themselves. It's just a good way to track price action sometimes. So I do believe we are currently doing this setup. And the points of interest, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Where I'm tracking the points of interest. So this right here. Okay, and look at how close this point of interest is to the mark I drew here for you guys. See how there? Okay, any spike that you see to the upside or downside, it's basically telling you volatility or not. So you guys can see right off the bat right here. Do you see this spike? There's one right here, which is downside. But if you get the inverse happening, well, you already know that you're going to get volatility to the upside, right? Right here's another one. Right here's another one. It doesn't have to, this is just, it's a way you can apply technicals to Amy using bar patterns. But it is something that I track here a lot with many, many stocks, and it is useful. So, highly recommend. Not financial advice, but using patterns is dope. Okay, we'll take that out here for a minute. See what's going on here with Amy. SPY, trying to make up its mind. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to power hour. That was Greta Van Fleet, my guy. Right around there, I would say. The inverse would look like this. Go. I don't know if you guys can even. You can't even see that shit. My bad. I'll just fucking draw it, dude. This is scenario 1. Scenario 2 is down here, which right now it's leaning more towards scenario 1, but we'll see. Oh, she's pushing. She's pushing. Oh. Hey, May. Man, make up your mind, girl. I don't like this color. Oh, Rhode Island. Thanks, man. I didn't see that. Just got out of work. What did I miss? Where we headed? My calls are printing. Good shit, man. We're chilling it out, man. We're looking for the $15 level as a level of resistance. If we cross that, right, we know that is big. It's a big deal. But we also have resistance right here at this level that we're currently in, and we're looking for a little bit of consolidation before going up again. Anything could happen. Right now, we're at a very vulnerable spot to either side, long or short. June 3rd, I do believe, seems a little bit too too predictable in my opinion. The algorithm does not call for upside on June 3rd. So, I mean, I just want to make that very clear. If there is upside, then there would be a break in the algorithm, meaning that FOMO would take over, would leak over that threshold, and we would see upside, right? But if they can stop the volume just like they do on the projector pattern, then we would see a little bit of downside consolidation before going up again around the end of June, middle to end of June, third week to be exact. And I'll show you guys that after this rally that we're fucking having right now. It's, oh yeah. All right, let's see. Oh shit, Amy going, baby. Amy going. Maybe she's making a larger arc pattern here, because this does... You guys know this pattern, right? I mean, this is the cycle pattern, and it does do this. But when there is upside, you get the inverse, right? It just keeps going up. Still, yeah, still a very nice run for Amy, yeah, for sure. See. What's up, Diggles? Yeah, that is true as well. There is some hype typically over the weekend talked about, like, you know, 3-day weekend, especially Memorial Day is huge for the movies. So if people are going to talk about that, that does create FOMO. So that would be a reason to go up in the near term. So yeah, that would break the algorithm. FOMO breaks the algorithm. So if we get enough FOMO, it's very possible that we do get a run, okay? But it does, you know, the FOMO does need to be there for that. And there has to be enough, right, to be able to stop the algorithm. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited either way. I think the next couple of weeks are really going to tell us and really shape up what the future is going to look like for Amy. So I'm excited. Okay, waiting for this mark right here. SPY still trying to decide what it wants to do. Let's get it. Let's get it. Four minutes.
Everybody sees me, but it's not that easy. Standing in the light field, standing in the light field, waiting for some action, waiting for some action. Oh, but why won't you come over here? Why won't you come over here? We got a city to love. Why won't you come over here? We got a city to love.
All right, so we need right now. What we need is a break up here. We saw this happen with Ethereum a while back, where it did create this pattern. So this arc pattern that we see a lot with Amy, right? Price action goes up, and then you sort of make something like this, right? Before either going down and continuing a cycle, or you create the arc pattern, and instead you bounce off right here on this support. Okay, and when you bounce off, typically this is bullish, and you start going up again. So this is why I believe that here in the short term, we're going to get something like that, right? We're either going to come back down and bounce with the SPY. Okay, see how you're getting that downside right here? Or we continue a downtrend here and cycle till the rest of the day. It's going to be one or the other. I do believe that. See where that pattern is. Can I take it out? Where is it? We'll just bring it back in. Can we just bring it back in, Brody? So this is the pattern that we're talking about. Now, this pattern is obviously going to be a little bit distorted here intraday, since, you know, we're dealing with very fast candles. But you get the point, right? You get the point that this is something that Amy likes to repeat basically all the time on every level. And this is where it makes that sort of deciding, you know, if it's going to go up or down. It's going to be around this range, which happens to be the volatility box that we have here on the market. And right here, look, we're getting that upside. Okay. So maybe a little bit of upside, a little bit of downside, and then decision making around 208 Central. Okay. I'll leave that right here. Maybe we'll just put it on top right here. Make up your mind, girl. And I know it's like in the way, but look, we're gonna get intimate here. You're gonna get intimate. Let's see what Amy chooses. Christopher, that theory that Ethereum, that we are tracking Ethereum, played out again. And I talked about this earlier. I said when we track Ethereum is when you see major volatility spikes on either or, right? If there's a major spike on Amy and it plays out first, you might see that take into effect later on crypto. But typically the way it works is that when you see a random pump happen on Ethereum where crypto itself is not going up, like when it went up recently, the past couple days, it was the only green crypto, right? Crypto coin. And it went up 10% one day, 15% the next. So it had a good rally, and we know that, you know, in the past, the way it works is that liquidity gets transferred over to meme stocks. So here we got, you know, the same thing happening with Amy now, right? We had yesterday, we had about a 10% day, and today we have that 15% day, right? Very, very predictable, in my opinion. All right, here we go. 2 o'clock. What is it going to be? Volatility zone. Here we go. It's right now. It's choosing upside. T minus 1 minute. I love that. Oh wow, the SPY is rallying right now, and that is taking Amy up. Okay, good shit. Good fucking shit. I love it. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, Amy. Make up your mind. This has to be like a green box or something, you know? Get green. Typically a pump on the SPY right at 2 o'clock indicates a bit of downside afterwards, especially if there's a major one. So let's be careful here. It is at a breaking point just because of the nasty rally it's had. Now, this also can go to, can do the complete opposite and continue its rally, especially to trap these premiums that are already, like, extremely high for people buying puts. So we'll see. We'll see what the SPY decides to do here after a 3-day weekend. Or before a 3-day weekend. Oh, shoot. My guy's having a spasm right now with my shirt because it's green. Let's fix it. There you go. So right now, it looks like it's choosing the upside, which is good. Now, I want to remind you guys what happened yesterday, because you know this pattern, right? Or not yesterday, I'm sorry, on Wednesday. You guys remember this, right? So it's a double, it's not a double top quite, but it is, and look, these are, it was a very similar pattern. You saw it go up the same level. So this is another level that we could potentially hit before breathing, right here at around 408. So it hit this and then come back down here as well. It could play out something like this, or again, we do the complete inverse and we just start to rally here and go to that 15 level. I guess we'll see, guys. Right here. Major level. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 204, and the SPY is continuing its rally. No fucks given. No fucks given today. Let's get it. Okay. Wow, wow, the holy shit, the market right now. Look at the SPY, guys. Fucking squeezing. Fucking squeezing, bro. Let's go. And there goes Amy as well. Come on, Amy. Follow. Follow. Follow that shit. Let's go. Holy fucking shit, man. Incredible. Incredible. All right. Amy, what it do? Push like the SPY is pushing. SPY's about to hit 415, bro. Like, at this rate. Holy shit. All right, we're coming real close to the end of this volatility space. Let's see what the SPY is going to do here. Here in the next minute or two. It's either going to dump or it's going to continue this rally. But we're already in that zone, so you're already seeing this push up. But towards the end of that is also important here, guys. Wow. Incredible, guys. Incredible. Potential return here on the SPY completely, right? Let's take these out. Amy's like still on riding this line right here. Understand what's going on. All right, so here's that volatility spike. Will we continue down or will we fake out and go back up? We'll see. Man, Amy is having a very interesting time here on this. Fucking... What is going on, Amy? It's kind of like what happened back here, except this is a micro setup, and this one was more of a macro setup here, trying to break this triangle. 1, up, 2, chillin', trying to break up or break down. Amy, what it do? Come on, bro. Let me change the galaxy real quick. There we go. I like this one a lot better. I think, oh shit, we are getting real close here to breaking out. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that break. Oh shit, we might get it. We might get it. Will this be the push? Everything is just up right now. Everything, bro. Everything is just... I'm not using any specific app, man. I'm on OBS. OBS has a tool that basically removes the background. I'm not looking at a space background. I wish I was. I'm looking at a plain old background. You're looking at a space background. I'm jelly. I'm jelly, man. That'd be dope. That would be dope. If they can get on that. Trading View's got to get on that, man. They could totally do it. Oh shit, GameStop. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys. Look at GameStop right now. What the fuck? What is going on here? What is this? GameStop. Holy shit. It's like they're taking turns over here. Completely inverse to the SPY, by the way. Negative beta. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Absolutely. Whoa. Dude, what the fuck is happening right now? This is so weird. It's like... It's so weird to me that we have AMC and GameStop going up while the SPY is also going up. Like, this is weird. Because they're tracking the market sentiment. They're tracking the market sentiment. And I don't know, man. That's so weird. It's so sketchy to me. But hey, let's see, man. Let's see what goes down. This is... Wow. This is incredible, guys. On a fucking Friday night. Friday afternoon. That we are getting this pressure on AMC and GameStop is incredible. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the future, for sure. I really, really want to see what's going to happen next week. So SPY again, trying to make up its mind. Ugh. It's at a critical point here. What are we going to get? CA3, man. You the man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I hope everybody's making money. I hope you're having a dope fucking day with this price action. And let's get it, dude. Let's fucking get it. Yeah, dude, the SPY is like, yo, I want fucking 415. Look at that. Look at that shit. Yo. That push. Oh, man. This thing is heading right up here or some shit, man. Could possibly get this on Tuesday. Very parabolic. Push up here. Potential, break after we get there. Something like that. Or, in the short term, we kind of open up like that and then make our way up again. One way or another, I am very bullish on the market right now. I don't believe that we're getting a market crash. So yeah, dude, I still think we're going to rally. I still think we're going to go past all-time highs this year. Not financial advice. I just don't see it. It's the 15-minute here on GameStop and Amy. Look at that. Brother and sister having a good time. CFATS, thanks, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Of course. All right. Eh. Bro. Look at this. See what implied volatility is looking like on the market here. Surprised they would. Oh, wow. They have it all the way down to 0.23. That's really low. Oh, wow. Interesting. I wonder if they're trying to get it down there. Oh, yeah, no, dude, this is, wow. This could potentially just go, man. This thing, like, the SPY has a potential right now to just continue this uptrend to, like, 430 by next week. Where it's at right now, it just does not seem like it wants any downside. This thing is going. Yeah, I'll stay here a little bit, man. A little bit for sure, just to see what's going on. Oh, shit. I gotta get some ice for my drink. SPY's going up. Why are we going down? Why are we going down? Guys, just so you know, I am almost done with that section on the website. It will have points of interest that I'm tracking on the cycle. And it'll have many. One thing that I do here a lot is I track other cycles against what we're tracking with Amy and GameStop just to see how they correlate with each other. Prime example is Ethereum Classic, tracking its cycle to see how the liquidity gets transferred over, to other sectors, right? So that is one thing I will be adding on the website very soon. So stay tuned for that. And you guys can also join the Discord if you want. I do post all the updates there first, and then I post them on Twitter after that. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, so we did break this. So what I'm looking for here is, yeah, we have a little arc pattern going on. Even if we stay on this range, we are still good. I still think we will hit 15 next week. If we don't hit it today or after hours, I do see us hitting it next week for resistance. And then a little bit of consolidation after that. So I'll show you what that looks like. For those of you that are just coming in here, here's the point of interest that I was tracking. And we did clock right over that, guys, on this resistance trend line here in the short term. So it might look a little bit more like that. We hit it, and then we come back down. Now, I'm not sure we'd come down that quick. In fact, I made this here a little bit ago, so I would probably see something like this happening by June 1st time, coming up here to this 15 and then consolidating for a little bit, right? Something like that, and then potentially having this sort of rising wedge here in the making. Or falling wedge, I'm sorry. What are we playing here? What song is this? This looks very ugly now. Because I do believe that towards the end of June, third week of June, we will have a point of interest play out. And it will be more of this macro triple bottom setup. Inverse head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it, triple bottom. Kind of like what happened back here. That will kick us off, have a little similar setup, little spring, and then go up again. Because this is the next point of interest that we're tracking on the cycle. So I do see us playing out something like this. The cycle, unfortunately, does not have a point of interest for June 3rd. I know that, that's a very hype date, overhyped date, and I'm keeping my expectations a little bit lower, just because I've seen, how this normally plays out in the past. The only way we could break this, guys, is if there is, again, an overclock in that volume that we need for that threshold that we have, right? So if there is, and there's a leak, and they cannot stop this anymore, this thing is going to fly, and it's going to fly fast. So consider that. But if we are tracking the cycle, and things continue to track on an algorithm, in an algorithm base here, then we will see that. An example of this is, how we came up with this $15 target here is using the cycle, okay? And what happened with Ethereum Classic now. What's going on with Ethereum Classic right now? Because typically Ethereum Classic tracks a bit ahead. And we saw that happen on this nasty rip back here, right? This went up first, and then we followed. Okay, so similar setup right here. I mean, you can tell that there is a sort of wedge setup here. Hasn't fully been formed, and there hasn't been a breakout to the upside or downside yet, so we're still kind of waiting for that. We are paying attention to these major levels of volume here that are happening. That is what tells us, if Amy's gonna potentially go up or down. So we'll keep tracking this, and based on the current regression trend that we also have, see if I can pull that up. Okay. So this is the regression trend cycle. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, let me take this off. Here we go. So you guys can see right off the bat, we have this blue portion right here, this little blue arrow that needs to be met here. Now, you can tell, guys, that when we do come near these points of interest, that the price either goes up or down. These act like little magnets, okay? They don't have to come all the way back down and hit, the resistance. Previously, I had let me see if I can make one here. It's a parallel channel. I had this little parallel channel right here, right? Okay, and this was a mid zone here. Now, if this was a case, we were tracking this, you would see that the price did come back down and hit this smaller parallel channel resistance here. So, you know, back up here, blue comes back down, okay? Back here, blue, okay? And then we got blue back here, right? So the price is always hitting a low or a high level before making a massive reversal to either direction. And what we have going on here is, well, the price action is, you know, we haven't made a macro touch here for a little while. So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and this would be the 5th. So what that would look like is probably something like this, right? Touch, breathe it out a little bit, and then continue to go up, potentially break at some point. And I do see us breaking that towards the end of July, going into August to make a macro projector pattern, okay? Just wanted to cover that real quick. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I know you guys, you know, right now is like not the time to be lessening or anything, you know, with stuff happening, because I know the price is going up. But it's just something to keep in mind that I am tracking. Okay. And they're just points of interest, guys. These are not predictions. I'm not making a bold prediction on what's going to happen. I need to make that very clear, because some people think I'm making a prediction for, you know, those dates. I'm simply tracking the cycle. You know, if things happen beforehand or after, there's typically some sort of event that occurs on these dates, whether it's upside or downside. We saw this happen just the other day with GameStop, right? We saw GameStop go up on a level here that we were tracking, okay? So here's the bars pattern that we were tracking. Let's see if I can pull it up right here. See? This is part of the cycle of GameStop, right? The way it goes up and down. Okay, right here. You can see it goes down and then up around the same time, 120 days later. We see that happen right here, the same cycle. Goes down, 120 days later, it goes up. Okay, back here as well. Okay, and you have to line them up, finding out where the points of interest are more likely to be placed. When there's a little bit of separation, a little gap, okay, you do have to find that and fit it, right? Now, these aren't supposed to play out exactly to a T, right? Like, for example, right here, you have the complete inverse happening. But it's giving you a macro short and a macro long, okay? And that's what's important here, okay? We have one right here, and then back here, same thing. Okay? You have your little space, your little gap here. Starts right here. You can see right off the bat, this thing is playing literally to a T. And then we got that massive push up. And now you're seeing a little bit of inverse going on here, but a potential push down for a little while. This is why I'm saying, like, be careful with this setup, because we could have, like, something like that happen. We set up in June, and then GameStop decides to go a little bit higher on that time frame. I'm always being very careful with the setup here, because, you know, I know things sometimes look very promising, and again, I'm rooting for that, but we still have to be careful with the setup, because anything could happen, and we've seen this happen many, many, many times with AMC, and it would just, you know, it's better to be safe than to be sorry, right? All right, SPY getting a bit thrown right now. Let's see if this down break continues here or if it decides to bounce back up. But after having a major rally like it did today, it's possible it is taking a bit of a breather. Been a lot of fake outs here lately with the SPY. Jimmy is pushing though, man. Holy shit. Jimmy is still pushing. Very crazy setup here on Jimmy. Kind of reminds me of like this a little bit. This setup back here. Let's see what we got going on. And here I'm gonna kind of fit it to where I was talking about here. Look, these are the points of interest I'm talking about, guys. Just so you're aware. When I line this up together where it's at, you can see right off the bat that when the price action goes up, it meets up with prior run-ups. One right here, this entire pattern is the same. Okay, you have one right here, right? Price action goes up. It goes up again. Okay, and typically in the cycle, depending on the options that you are tracking, how they hedge those positions is somewhere in this sequence, you will see the inverse occur because of hedging. So when somebody goes long in the past, previously, if they go long, what's going on is that they're hedging their positions for the future. Okay? So that's why this is exactly why I do not believe that it would be likely for us to go up specifically on June 3rd because, there is the accumulating part of it, okay? And we are fucking having a rally right now, and I'm over here just fucking talking. I should just not talk, right? Just fucking... Let's talk about this after hours, alright? Let's see what the fuck is going on here. Amy's fucking going up. We need a rally. Push this fucking rally. Alright? Fucking shit. Why don't we throw some fucking elephants in the chat and rockets and just fucking hope that Amy goes up right now. Close up at 15. We need Disco Man in the game. Where is Disco Man? Yo. Disco Man's asking for 15 today. That's what we want. We want 15 today. Rhode Island, thanks, man. 1350 calls expiring today. It says Ford's liquidation, multi started at 328 and single leg at 0.6 exercise. Two leg starts at. I don't know about that. I would have to read more into that, man. I have to read a little bit more into that, to be honest. Price froze again. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's back. Damn. Okay, reversal right here on the spy again. We'll talk about it a little bit after hours. I'll talk about the setup that I'm looking at. All right, let's do something. Let's go back here on the mainstream. What's up with that? There we go. Okay. Yeah, change your mood real quick for a sec. Okay. Okay, Amy is probably going to we got 14 minutes left. It's looking like we're probably going to stay around this range right now at least. Let's see what happens after hours. After hours is going to be important as well. But it's looking like they want this range here between 14, 30, and 15 is what they're looking to close the day at. There could be any crazy event happening here in the short term, but that is what we're looking like now. If we go back into this setup here that we were tracking a bit earlier, okay, we did just cross, okay, and hit this level of resistance, okay, or not entirely cross it, but we did come and we're chilling here right now so far, right? Okay. This is why, we might actually close a little bit higher. They might just have like a end of day sort of, last 5 minutes, like push up all the way up there. And yeah, continue into that $15 level after hours. And then, have us sort of talk about this here for the weekend, right? Could create FOMO enough to kick things off. And we do, continue pushing up. You have to cross multiple levels of resistance to get up into that level that people are calling, which is the 50s and stuff. Would be crazy if we did. Would be rooting for that, man. If it does happen, fuck yeah, like that's fucking dope. If you know, if not, worst case, we just wait a couple more weeks to actually get that full cross here in June. Or it's the end of June. But it does seem like they're gonna have us, just sort of stick around that range. We got this though, guys. We did get this setup. The weekly setup is actually completely inverse, believe it or not. The weekly setup, by the way, I post every Sunday. It's on the website. The weekly setup looked a little bit like this. So when did we start here? On the 23rd, 21st, 23rd here. So the weekly setup looked a little bit like this. It actually hit 15 early on, and then it came back down, okay, around this range, to where we actually fell in the beginning. And then later in the week, I don't update the weekly setup, but I do update what I believe is likely to occur based on the current setup, because you have to, right? You're not just going to leave it, and I'm not going to not update you guys. Down here, we did call for the $13 level, which we did hit on this, right? And we crossed right through, going straight towards that $15 range. So things are looking good so far. And I'm going to show you something, because I do think this is important to understand. When we track the cycle, right here, where are we, right, on the cycle here? If we look at it from the 2-hour range and things are flipped, for example, this right here, we can take a previous cycle and compare it, right, to what is happening back here. And it's the same thing, right? So what we have is this part playing out completely inverse, right? You just come back down, but then here on the same point of interest, we have upside, okay? And I think this is where things are going to get a little bit weird, right? Because we might finish off just like we did back here, and then on that 31st, when we got shorted, things just kind of consolidated for a little while before going up again. We're not going to do that. I don't believe we're going to play this out again. I think it's going to be different, completely different. Right now, we seem to be tracking more of this cycle that's happening back here. Okay, yeah. This entire thing right here seems to be kind of like what we're tracking. But this is where we use the regression trend, because it follows a different, instead of following a 62-day cycle, it follows the 3-month and the 4-month, which does track different points of interest that look a little bit more similar, right? Okay. Nine minutes left, and the SPY is being weird. I am going to post a video soon talking about the cycles that are tracking inverse to AMC and GameStop, just to keep an open mind on that in case, you know, things do not go as the sentiment is expecting things to go, right, and there is certain cycles in place that are kind of taking over that those dates. And it's just something to consider, because that Amy's price action does typically kind of follow a similar, something similar to that. There is, you know, what happened last time back here. I don't know if you guys remember when Clover actually started going up right after we got shorted right here. It started going up on the 8th, and that's where it had like its squeeze, right? You know, they talked about it back here. It sort of died out in momentum, and then it just started to go up, right? So yeah, I will be posting certain cycles that I believe these guys are trying to use against us in the system. And again, only track that or consider that if we do not get, you know, an increase in price action like people are expecting, right? If we start going down, then you already know that things are going to cycle a little bit more. And that's okay, man. That is completely okay. That's why we're tracking the cycle. That's exactly why we are tracking the cycle. We just like brushed right through this thing. Brendan, do I still believe the market-wide all-time highs in the next few months here? No more down. Yeah. So I still believe that we are going to have like I think that this market downturn that we had was a correction, and I think that the lowest that I would see the market go, even if it has another dip, guys. Here, I'll show you what I was tracking earlier on this. I don't know if I still have it on here. I might. So this is right here a setup that could have potentially played out, right? But right here we actually have complete upside, right? So you're starting to see instead of downside back here and going to this level, you're seeing upside. So two things could happen. This could be a fake out, and you know, things continue to come back down. That could be a thing, or this could be the breakout, right? And we don't have any more downside, and you just start to see this just parabolic move to the upside. Just like we've seen this pattern happen a lot with the SPY, this happens like a lot, dude, with the SPY. It's everywhere. I mean, you see it right here, right here, right here, right here. I mean, this is not something new. Like, so it could, you know, continue to push up, cross this first resistance or the second resistance, and go straight for the third. And, you know, we might get a bounce back here, more consolidation. There is so much that can happen with the SPY right now, but what's important is that, you know, at least we have steady movement to the upside. We're getting a bit of a breather here from, you know, having such a nasty move, right? You know, the past guys, like 6 months, 7 months almost of just downside, this entire thing, no breather. So I think this is a relief rally that we're having, but we do need to support these next levels to kind of confirm that. And yes, I would see all-time highs either like this year or going into next year, and then I just don't see a major crash for a couple of years, right? I just don't. I think there's a lot of fear in the market still, and I think there's still a bit more, even though there's so much, guys, so much news out there. I'm very skeptical with the news, just because I think that it's all about the timing. I think when they tell you something, and they sort of create this nasty fear in the market, you got to remember that these guys are not going to let it be known to the entire world that there is going to be a market event happening at some point. I think it's, you know, slowly they'll kind of bring it up, and once that sort of fear goes away, you have a massive melt up. People think that the market's going to continue to go up, and then they rug pull it, right? So I do see a similar case happening for the market. That is what potentially I'm looking at. What are we gonna get here? Yeah, but hey, man. just waited. We waited out. That's what we do. Look at that. We just hit fucking 415 on the SPY. 4 fucking 15, and this thing is probably gonna keep pushing. That's what it wants. Yo. Yeah, SPY's going crazy. Yeah, for sure. I'll be breaking down all of this stuff, guys, on that video. So stay tuned for that. I will be breaking down everything that I'm talking about. I'm going to break down the possibilities of upside, the possibilities of downside, give you both scenarios, why I believe one thing over the other, and that should be coming out this weekend. So I'll be kind of going over everything there that I believe. Make sure you sub, man, if you haven't already. If you like the streams and you like having a rally, make sure you subscribe. That'd be cool. I would appreciate it. And I'm sure the family would appreciate it too. I love this community. I hope that a lot of you, you know, basically all of you have that energy, man, that this chat needs. You guys are like a little fuel fucking to Amy's fucking trend line here, bro. I'm filling up that chat. Oh. Yeah, and I know a lot. I just made a Twitch. I will, you can look it up if you want. It's just Trading with Emotions. I will have it on the website, on the little social bar soon, because I am going to be dual streaming now. So I'll have Twitch and I'll have YouTube at the same time for you guys, okay? Look at that. After hours. We're in. What is going to happen after hours? What do we think? How much volume did we have today? We had a fuck ton. Wow, 87 million in volume. Okay, something to consider, guys, with this, and this is what I'm kind of talking about here. The back here when things were happening, right? We were dealing with similar price action, right? The volume was going at least into that weekend, right? Because this is what happened through that weekend, is that we actually did have a rally, right? The price went up from 11 all the way to 37. It was very quick, very parabolic. So that, you know, that is important to note here, is that even though we do have an increase in volume, okay, we're not quite there with, you know, on the same level, at least. I mean, here we're dealing with 700 million, right, in volume on that May 27th mark. Here we only have 87. Again, not trying to throw down this perspective, right, that things would go up or anything, but we do have to consider the setups. You know, a lot of people are comparing this setup as well. You need to understand that the price action was also at $1.90, not $14. With FOMO, typically what retail is going to look at, it will something trending, highly trending, favorable levels, a good chart, a lot of things. This is why I do believe that, and this was the projector setup as well. The projector was supposed to sustain itself on this level and bounce here to have a rally, right? Because it needs to support the technicals need to be supported in some way, or else these guys are giving themselves out too easy. I mean, they're trying to stay undercover, and we're talking about these bigger dudes who are controlling the price action by lending out the shares, if they're going to try and stay undercover and they want nothing to do with, people pointing fingers, they're going to try and make the chart look as realistic as possible. And they're gonna make most things make sense from a technical perspective. So if the price goes up, a lot of the times, unless we're dealing with very, very cheap, very low price levels, because on a technical level, this would be considered a good setup just because we're at $1.90. But if you look at GameStop's chart, well, what does it look like? It looks like it's rising, right, before making that SOS phase and then going up. That's why I believe that here with Amy, until we get, a good setup to the upside like this, which is what we got here on this parallel channel. Where is it? Point of interest, right? Until we get a continuation here, which on the monthly chart looks like a projector pattern, we're slowly going to start rising up, right? Making a similar setup to what happened with Amy. Now, this is the daily chart. I got to go on the 6 hour so you guys can see it. There we go. Until we get, these crosses in on these levels of resistance, I think Amy still needs to cross and sustain these levels to put pressure on these algorithms. And you need to understand, too, that my thought process going into this is that I know that these hedge funds know that. They know what they're doing. They know that if the setup is right here and they go long, even though this is it's basically steady price action to our standards, right? It's steady price action. But even if you set up for something like this, it still looks reasonable. It still looks realistic for the price action to actually have a push up. And then at this point, if the shorts get fucked to that level where the price action just squeezes for, these crazy numbers that we're all expecting, then they could just point fingers and say it's a ripple effect, right? The shorts cannot stop this, just like what happened with GameStop, because the price action was slowly increasing and it was putting a lot of pressures on shorts. So you have to have a story behind an event that occurs. June 3rd would be too predictable. It would cause a major market downturn because everybody would say the market is manipulated. And you have to consider that. You have to consider that if everybody thinks the market is manipulated, what is going to happen to the market? It's going to die out. There has to be a story to this. Whatever twisted fucking story they're going to come up with, there has to be one. And there's always going to be the guys that, are in support of retail and understand that with something like this happening, it's a good opportunity, yes. But you need to consider that the government is always going to step in and protect the system over what people want, ultimately, right? So even if we get what we want here, we still need to know that, right? We still need to know that. So yeah, that's just the perspective here, guys. That is just the perspective. But hey, we closed at a good level. Let's see what we closed at. We closed at 1454. No, 1443. And we are pushing up right now, so this is good news. Let's see where the price action is able to take us here, because if we start pushing up like greatly, this might actually kick things off, and we might hit our target that we want. It might be more parabolic, though. We'll see. Okay? Let's see. Things are looking pretty good. And I am still rooting for, a downfall here, right? On these shorts, because at the end of the day, guys, that is what we want here. We want the system to be corrected, right? If it's not going to follow an algorithm and it breaks the algorithm, fuck yeah. I mean, we've won at that point, but we do have to be realistic and consider the possibilities of that, right? This is crazy though. We are fucking pushing right now. Look at that. 53, 35,000 right here. 53. What is GameStop at? After hours, GameStop is sort of just chilling. AMC is the one that's like having a bit of a push here. Holy shit. Wow. Dude, holy fuck. Like, yo, this might be good, cuz this Amy's going up, dude. Amy's going up good here. Wow, 173. Holy shit. Okay, 24,000, 17, 19,000. Fuck, on every fucking on every minute candle here. It's like all of these are just through. Holy fuck. Wow. All right, 180 after hours. Holy shit, okay. Yo. 185. Holy shit, Amy. What it do? Where's GameStop at, though? Is GameStop going up? Or it's trying to? 256, 1485. Holy shit. Yo. Yo, what is going on? Oh, shit. Bro. Let's see if it sustains this rally here. This is huge. What is it trying to get? Where is it trying to go? Interesting. Wow. Okay, but wait. Okay, Amy is pushing up. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Yo. Amy's fucking pushing up 3% after hours. We about to hit 15 here. 1490 after hours. Oh, wow. Why is the SPY still pushing? Why the fuck is the SPY still pushing right now? Like, dude, the SPY is pushing with it. I'm telling you, dude. It's so weird to me that we're rallying with the SPY right now. Like, are these shorts, like, getting fucking fucked on the SPY too? Or something? This might be the ripple effect we need, guys. This might be that ripple effect. I hope. I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope that, you know, if this is that ripple effect, dude, and the algorithm is not at play anymore, then fuck it, dude. This thing it's got that potential to go. Wow. I'll be honest with you guys. You know, these events do tend to be, they do tend to be, there tends to be a bit of volatility. It would be weird to me if this thing just goes after hours today and then that's it, right? This would be an event that takes a little bit of time. I think the reason why we're seeing this price action right now is, well, there are, and this goes with just the agenda and the cycle that these guys have, but you start to see this price action behave this way according to some of the in the money and out of the money options that they have to cut, to hedge for on expiration, and they still have time because things don't necessarily expire for a good bit after hours. So this is typically what you get some pressure that starts off this ripple effect, whether things start to go up or down here. Because they're trying to hedge for these positions. They still have time. Retail, typically you can only exercise, I believe, an hour after the market closes based off of your broker. But these guys have more, they have more access to other systems where they can exercise probably a bit later and a bit, to their ways, man. And it sucks because, I mean, you could say that's not fair, and I don't think it's fair, but that's how they do it, man. That's how they're fucking controlling this shit. Oh god, we got this fucking OnlyFans shit in here again. I reported them. You are reported, Tinder XYZ. No. Okay. What did... Hey, me pushing, man. She's still pushing. Are we gonna get 15 today? Or more? What'd it do? Okay. Yeah, this pattern is very similar. I get it. Here, let's do something. I'm gonna track the Ethereum cycle here because I believe that we have a similar setup here I'm gonna do the 10-minute. I believe that right now what's going on is I don't know if you guys can see this little arc pattern here that I'm looking at, but this guy right here is very similar to this. Maybe I can do it on the 5. Can I do it on the 1? Yeah, I can. And then look at this. I mean, there is a lot after that. I'm just curious. It's the little, the little infamous arc pattern is what it is. But the thing is, this one did play out a bit earlier. So I don't know. I don't like to track things that don't look like, or don't have, especially the fibs too. They don't really track on this. So I don't want to put too much faith on this. But I find it really crazy that we'll figure it out. We will figure it out, bro. Point is, price action is going up. It's still going up. And we are dealing with crazy numbers. Wow. 10K right here. 12K. 46K. 27, 15, 44, 67. Yo, what the fuck? Holy shit. Jimmy, where you at, dude? Are you going up too? Okay, and something to only guys, if you start to see the price action go down, I'm gonna tell you straight up, one of the things that I have noticed on AMC when the price action goes up and there's volatility, you will typically see another meme stock that has been shorted come up at just like we do, guys, with Ethereum Classic, okay? You understand that one stock will take a breather while the other one is rallying, right? You guys know that. We've seen this happen before. And I just want to make that clear is that if we start seeing drastic price action go down for whatever reason, and that is where they take us down, you might start to see other stocks go up. And be careful, okay? Remember, these guys are playing a psychological game, and they want you to second guess yourself. They want to pump other stocks sometimes to basically psych you out and make you feel like you are making the wrong trade, or and that does not mean that you cannot make money on those other plays at all. I never push that message out at all. In fact, that is something where you could make money if you're tracking another cycle, right? We've done this before with BBIG. We've done this before with Ethereum. We have done this with many, many cycles. And I just want to prepare you guys for that possibility if things do not go as planned, right? There's always that. And I'll talk about that more on the video as well that I'm going to post over the weekend. I don't want to I want to make this very clear. This is not spreading FUD or anything at all. It's simply an observation that I have been looking at, because I believe that June 3rd, even though it's a possibility and there's a likelihood that we do go up around that date, like because of FOMO, that breaks the algorithm. That would be fucking awesome, okay? But considering the fact that there is a lot of hype on something like this, it's also good to be careful with that date, okay? Just because we've seen these guys do the same thing in the past, and they typically do pump other stocks. Now, I don't want to make anybody upset or anything, but there is a certain point of interest that I have been tracking specifically for a stock that has been shorted basically to really low levels. And even though things could play out inverse here, right? You're going to see a lot of stocks squeeze with AMC and GameStop. You guys need to know that these are not going to be the only ones that squeeze. There's going to be a fuck ton because these guys are over leveraged on a lot of different positions. So one that I have been tracking here for a little while, and I talked about this probably 2 weeks ago or something. I said that around mid-June time, climbing up to it, you might potentially see a reversal on Mullen. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that completely died out in trend, right? It wasn't trending anymore. And these do trade against each other, guys. Okay, one goes up, the other one goes down. It's just the way it works. There happens to be a point of interest also on that June 17th time, but a bit earlier too, around early June on Mullen. So if you guys, and this is just an observation and speculating something, if you guys start to see that price action go up, that might be that indicator, right? That they might take AMC and GameStop down while they're rallying these other stocks. remember, it's a psychological game, and they're trying to shake off as many people as they can when they do stuff like this. This is not for telling people like buy or sell other stocks or I'm pumping another stock. No, this is just an observation, because if I don't track other cycles and I don't make that known for you guys, then there is no way to track what's going on with AMC. You need to track the cycles that are happening inverse to Amy's price action to figure out when it's going to go up, right? And when it's going to go down. If you could track that to a T, then you're making money, right, at the end of the day. So it's just something to consider, is all I'm saying.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh. You must remember this.
The elephant trunk? Where's the elephant trunk at, dude? All right, so Amy went up a little bit. It's coming back down. Breathing out here. We'll see what happens towards the middle of this trading session here. If it starts to go up for whatever reason, you guys already know we're gonna fucking rally, right? We're gonna fucking rally with this shit, because that's what we do. We rally when the price goes up, right? Okay. In the meantime, I am going to be working on that video. The sooner I have it out, the better, right? So, well, thank you guys for chilling it out here, man. I really, I'm excited for the next couple weeks. And we'll keep tracking it. We'll see what's going on. If it starts to rally again and, you know, we're doing some shit that's crazy, you will see me back here. So make sure you guys come back for that. Otherwise, guys, have a awesome weekend, and I hope to see you soon for that video, all right? You guys are dope. Love you. Bye-bye. I'll see you later.